On this 6-gear special, I explain everything about coolness. I don't bother about how to drive. I don't bother about anything. Just, are the cars cool? This is Sub-Zero. This looks like a super cool car, the Lamborghini Murcielago. But is it cool? Let's start with the looks. It looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. And it goes like stink. And it's a convertible, which is super cool. Also it has 4-wheel drive, so you won't be killed and you look cool. Look how good I'm driving. The thing is though, it's not really a cool car. It doesn't matter how many horsepower you have, it doesn't matter how good it's looking, it's just, is it cool? And I think this isn't cool. I mean, look at the size of it, and look at how shouty it is. You have to think of it picking up a lovely lady. Now I always say Alicia Cuthbert. That's a lovely lady, I think. And if you're gonna pick up her in this thing, she's not gonna be impressed. Don't doubt for a moment that it's a great car, a great supercar, but for coolness, you must not have this. It's just not cool enough. It's not about style or performance or figures or anything like that. It's completely different. I'm not bothered about how fast the car goes from 0 to 60. Actually I am. This does it in 3.6 seconds. I'm not bothered in stop speeds. Well, I am actually. This does 210 miles an hour. 210 plus in fact. No, 200, no, less than 200. 206, that's the same. But you can get now this one as the LP641 with 640 brake horsepower, but it still isn't cool. You see, that's the point. I love this car a lot, but for coolness you have to have more than vents rising up out of the back. For coolness you have to have a lot. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. Explain you coolness. This is the Soleil Mustang. Now, just because of what they are, how they look and how they sound and all that excitement, Mustangs are standard cool. They will kill you, obviously. But your girl doesn't know that. It's just whether she gets in it. And I think Mustangs aren't too shouty, but they are hugely good looking and exciting. Just look at it, how cool. Crispy. This is a Soleil with 620 brake horsepower. They've changed the suspension underneath. They've changed everything to make it super good. Unfortunately, that doesn't really help with coolness. And I don't think really the speed does either, because frankly with these brakes, American brakes, you're never going to stop in time. So I think it's very cool, but I think also that you have to have the proper Mustang over the Soleil one. But that is an example for coolness. Mustangs most of the times are rubbish to drive, but they're so cool. So is this, the Mercedes SL65 AMG. It's not shouty or anything, it's a quite normal exterior. But when you put up your metal roof, Tim, and nobody will know that it's very expensive until you're going very, very fast, which you are, obviously. 600 brake horsepower in one of these. You get that from a twin turbo V12. That's a lot, even in a 2-ton car. You're going so immediately fast. So yeah, normal driving along in a normal car. And then you pick up your girl and you think, ooh, what's that for a normal car? And then its best bit comes, the roof. It's just metal. And now I think it looks marvelous. Even better than what the roof are. That is cool. Look at the man sitting in. Look at him showing, yes, I think I'm cool. Now obviously that isn't cool at all, but trust me, this car is easily going to appear on one of these lanes. It just is. Because it looks expensive, it is expensive, and that's an end of it. Any girl in this, they will get in. I mean, it's expensive, so obviously in this black it's a bit, you know, dull, but you can make this car really cool, and it is already cool. It doesn't matter how it looks, it's cool. And that's an end of it. That's an end of it indeed. So let's move on, shall we? So that explains coolness, you know? It's not how I think about them, it's how cool they are. Let's see. About this one, I've had a bit of an argument at school. Because two of us thought this was super cool, and one other thought it was rubbish. And we are always right. I'm always right. So it's cool. Just look at this. It's just fantastically cool. Anybody is stunned by this. No one has the same car as you. And because it's so light and removable, you're always going to end up in a tree. So your children don't have to say, my dad died at 85 years old in the hospital. It was the inevitable. No, they will say, no, my dad died in a tree in a Shelby. And that is cool. It just is. I don't care about figures, I just care about coolness now. Look at it, how cool it is, how low and how cool. And you drive back with your girl dead, and you're going to pick up another one. That's how easy it is.